None of these disorders say that you only need psychological interventions, only need physical interventions. Both of them go hand in hand, and both of them will help in recovering from it. These are also the continuation of the headache, which causes a danger sign. Psychosocial oncology, basically cancer, where you have an uncontrollable growth and accumulation of abnormal cells. Cancer is one of the most leading causes of death amongst people, and there are many, keeping aside the causes, there are many consequences to it, both psychological and physical, where the family is concerned, the individual is concerned. So cancer is also another psychosomatic disorder. Every adult has gone through sleepless nights or insomnia, where the person has suffered lack of sleep, disturbed sleep, frequent awakenings, things like that. And generally we are supposed to be sleeping between 7 and 9 hours, but because of our lifestyle, work pressures, stressors, etc., we tend to sleep for sometimes less number of hours, like less than 7 hours. I'm sure many of us do sleep for less than 7 hours, and many of us sleep for more than 10 hours also. So that's also a possibility. However, lifestyle and environmental conditions are one major factor which make you change those things. Again, heart disease and hypertension, wherein our keynote speaker spoke about how heart disease is directly related to stress, and how we tend to have diseases which can be controlled if stress can be controlled to a large extent. So that's about that. I will not go into this too much. Hypertension, as you all know, is elevated blood pressure more than 140 mmHg and diastolic greater than 90 mm. This is a relatively new disorder, chronic fatigue syndrome, wherein the person has felt a very debilitating kind of fatigue, very you're drained out, you feel very tired, you don't feel like moving at all, because of, and it's causing some kind of a disturbance in your family, that in your everyday life, in the sense that you're not able to work as well as you used to before. This is a relatively common disorder that's happened, but these are the criteria that you need to meet if you want to call yourself, if you have or heard of anybody who has chronic fatigue syndrome, wherein you have to have at least 8 or more of the 11 minor symptoms, that is sore throat, painful lymph nodes, unexplained generalized muscle weakness must be reported, or at least 6 of the 11 minor symptoms criteria must be reported for at least two of three physical signs must be documented by the physician on 2 occasions. So it's a combination of fatigue as well as your physical components which gives you the diagnosis for chronic fatigue syndrome.